guys, so I'm super excited to be making this video today because Cosori, which if you didn't know is a company that sells a ton of awesome kitchen appliances, they actually reached out to me and wanted to send me one of their multi-cookers. I couldn't believe it and I'm so excited about it, so thank you so much to Cosori. I'm actually going to be using it for the first time today. I've already cleaned it and it's ready to go. I'm going to be sharing my favorite recipe for cheesy potato soup. I made it once before in one of my What's for Dinner videos and several of you asked for a recipe video, so that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to turn you guys around and show you some of the awesome features on this multi-cooker. So here's what it looks like. It is so nice and fancy. You can tell that it's really good quality, and I swear it feels like Christmas because I am so excited to try this out for the first time. I have already washed and dried this little inner pot. It does lift out, and I love how this lid has this rubber ring around it. It's just a really nice feature, and I know that's not going to scratch the pot. And guys, this thing can do so much. It can honestly replace so many of your kitchen appliances. So, it has this little dial that turns super easily and everything's digital and lights up. So we have a manual setting, rice, yogurt, and then this thing can be a stovetop. It can boil, brown, simmer, saute. It can even steam, and it does come with a little steaming rack, which I thought was really nice. And then this can also be a crock pot, so it can cook on low, medium, and high. And I thought it was really neat that it had a medium setting because I have never seen a crock pot that had a medium setting. And then this can also be an oven, so it can roast and bake. You can bake a cake in this. I mean, it's really awesome. You can do pretty much anything. So this also is a dial, and you can set the temperature up or down, and then it's got a delay timer, a keep warm button, and here's how you start and cancel it. So I just know that I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. It's going to be really handy for like parties and get-togethers. It'll be so nice to just be able to transport this to places and be able to just keep food warm and to serve out of it. And then also this comes with a little manual and this nice recipe book with plenty. I'm left-handed, hang on, let me flip this around. Here is the little recipe book that it comes with, and it's got plenty of awesome recipes in here that I just cannot wait to try. So onto the ingredients for the potato soup. So I like to cook up my bacon first because I like to crumble some on top of my soup. And then I have a block of sharp cheddar. You can use any cheese that you want, but this is what we prefer. I really like the flavor from sharp cheese. So I'm gonna shred that up. And then I have a can of cream of celery and a can of cream of chicken. And then an 8-ounce container of sour cream. And then a 5-pound bag of potatoes. And you will need 6 cups of chicken broth to cook the potatoes in. And some salt and pepper, and that is it. This is a super simple recipe, but I have tried so many potato soup recipes until I found this one a couple years ago, and I haven't tried another one since because it is perfect. It is so good, and everyone that's tried it has loved it. So now I'm gonna get to peeling and chopping up those potatoes. That's honestly my least favorite part, but it's gonna be so worth it. Potatoes, and I have them in this big old bowl full of water so that they don't turn brown, because I'm going to go ahead and cook up my bacon, and while that is browning up I'm going to go ahead and cube my potatoes. So I'm just going to kick this on over to saute and push the start button, and then this is going to flash, and then when it stops, that is when it has come up to temperature, and that's when I'll put my bacon in. So the little beeper just went off and it is up to heat. It only took a few minutes. So now I'm going to add in my bacon. And now I'm just going to wash my hands and get to chopping up those potatoes. I just wanted to show how nicely these move around. I know in a lot of my non-stick skillets that sometimes my bacon wants to stick, but this is moving around super easy, so I love that. And I love that I get to cook everything in this one pot and I don't have to worry about stirring up another skillet. So, pretty awesome. So, my bacon is done. It's nice and crispy. So, I'm just going to remove it to a paper towel lined plate. But actually, I forgot to get paper towels at the store yesterday, so I'm just using these little happy birthday napkins. They work the same. And then I'm just going to drain that grease out of the pot. I'm not going to wipe it down because that's just going to give the potatoes extra flavor. But I will come back once I add my potatoes in. So now I'm just going to add in 6 cups of my chicken broth. And then I'm going to set my dial to boil. Push the start button. And then I'm just going to pop my lid on, and when that comes up to a boil, I'm going to set a timer for about 10 to 11 minutes. So while my potatoes are boiling, I'm going to combine my cream of chicken, cream of celery, and sour cream. And this is what I'm going to be pouring into the potatoes once they are cooked. And they are tender. So after the 10 minutes, this kicked off. So now I'm just going to put it on simmer. Push start. So now I'm just going to slowly pour in my sour cream, cream of chicken, cream of celery mixture into this. Give it a good stir, and then I'm also going to add in all of that shredded cheese, and then I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper, and it should be done. Done. Like I said, super simple, and I have flipped this on over to keep warm, so this will be warm for several hours. And this made a ton, so I'm going to be sending a lot of this to my family and then also to Josh's parents. So yeah, I'm going to plate it up and I will be right back. So I topped it with some extra pepper, shredded cheese, and that crumbled bacon that I made in the beginning. And then I also added some of these freeze-dried chives. If you like green onions, you can put that on top, but I don't like green onions. So I used that, and then I served it with some rolls. And I'm so excited to sit down and eat this. So I'm going to do a little taste test for you guys, even though I know this is going to be really good because I made it several times. Super hot. Super good. It comes out perfect every single time. If any of you guys try this recipe, let me know in the comments how you liked it. And also, I just wanted to say thank you again to Cosori. I really do appreciate the multi-cooker. And if any of you guys are interested, I will leave a link to Amazon for the same multi-cooker in my description box. And I will also leave a link to their Facebook page because they do giveaways all the time and they have coupon codes. So I really do hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.